Hello YouTube, it's Jake Weezer Godzilla here once again with something different this time. Today I'm actually going to be doing kind of a versus thing. Pinkerton versus the Blue Album. This is, well, special. So, here's Pinkerton. Here's the Blue Album. Alright, so, the Blue Album was Weezer's first album. It was obviously recorded first, and then Pinkerton was second. And Pinkerton, as we all know, wasn't actually supposed to be released, but since Sharp released his album, Return of the Rentals, Songs from the Black Hole was scrapped. And, so, yeah, let's get started. Okay, now, let's start out with My Name is Jonas versus Tired of Sex. So, Tired of Sex is a bit more, it's heavier and more raw than My Name is Jonas. And My Name is Jonas has one of the most famous guitar intros of all time, but Tired of Sex just has one of the more, what should be famous, intros of Weezer. And, well, I mean, Tired of Sex was a song from the Black Hole, and My Name is Jonas was strictly Blue Album, and it's well known for the guitar, as to where Tired of Sex is known for the vocals. But, in my opinion, Tired of Sex would win. Not by much, but it would. And now this next one, it's gonna be hard. No One Else versus Getchoo. Getchoo picks up where Tired of Sex left off with all the raw intensity. And No One Else, it's different than My Name is Jonas. It sounds like something that was actually, in my opinion, recorded in maybe around 1991 and 1992. And, it just sounds like a bit of an older song. And I like them both, but the solo of No One Else would probably win it over. So, yeah, the second one is No One Else. And now No One Else leads into The World Has Turned and Left Me Here, which will face no other one. So, they're both the first sad songs of the album, and sad, but The World Has Turned and Left Me Here is a lot longer than no other one. And, well, no other one is just like Tired of Sex and Get You a song from the Black Hole. And, this is actually really hard for me. And, I don't know. But I'm just gonna say no other one, because I like that one more. And now, this next one is going to be pretty easy for me to do. Buddy Holly versus Why Bother. Buddy Holly, this used to be my favorite Weezer song of all time, even though I still like Pinkerton better than the Blue Album. And, well, it's a lot longer than Why Bother, and Why Bother has a tendency to repeat, like, pretty much almost all they say is, why bother, it's gonna hurt me, it's gonna kill when you deserve me. So where Buddy Holly spices it up and actually used different sounding solos than a normal Weezer song. So Buddy Holly definitely wins this one. And now, Undone versus Across the Sea. Across the Sea is, I think, unless I'm not thinking right, Across the Sea is the first one to use an actual piano in it. And, well, Long Time Sunshine doesn't count. And, it's different. It's different than Undone, or any of the other songs for that matter. But Undone has lines from Jason Cropper in it, which, I mean, I don't really see what that has to do with the music, but the Sweater song has one of the best lines of Weezer of all time. If you want to destroy my sweater, pull the string, as I walk away. But Across the Sea, it's more slower and can relate to real life, and it is based on a Rivers Cuomo story. And, well, Across the Sea wins. Not by much, just like Tired of Sex, but it does. And, let's see. Okay. Well, The Good Life and Surf Wax America. Both are very fast songs. And, songs everybody can dance to and smile and think to. And, well, for starters, The Good Life is a bit longer. And it is a single off Pinkerton. The first two. And, The Good Life has... I don't know how to describe these two songs because they really don't have anything to do with each other. But I'm just gonna say the winner for this one, The Good Life. Okay. And now the next one. This one I've been waiting for. This one's the one I wanted to happen actually. Say It Ain't So versus El Scorcho. Yeah, the two, if you will, big ones off the album. To me, these two are like arch rivals. I don't know, I just think of it that way. And, well, I think Say It Ain't So is very, very overrated, as I've said in the past. And I think El Scorcho is very, very underrated. However, El Scorcho and Say It Ain't So both start out with very famous Weezer riffs, which is funny because the riff of El Scorcho is known more than the actual song. And the bridge in Say It Ain't So is a bit more of a slower, darker tone, if you will, as to where the El Scorcho bridge is very, very fast. And everybody loves it. Well, it has Brian Bell vocalizing in it. And, the solo for El Scorcho is very weird. But, to me, the instruments in both solos sound the same. And, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like Say It Ain't So for what it's worth. And I also like El Scorcho for what it's worth. And I'd really, definitely have to choose El Scorcho. So the score for Pinkerton and the Blue Album is Blue Album 2 and Pinkerton 5. Alright. And now we have Pink Triangle and In the Garage. Moment of silence real quick. Okay, so In the Garage is an early recorded song, as we know. It wasn't like Jason Cropper was in it, but Brian Bell was in it, and he was also in Pink Triangle, pretty obviously. And I guess both these can relate to real life. In the Garage being more from a male's perspective who is very lonely and shunned from society, is to where Pink Triangle is once again from a male's view, and it's he just got dumped by a lesbian. So I guess they're both feeling very lonely, both from a lonely perspective, but Pink Triangle is more of the male being mad. And, In the Garage is just the male thinking he can't do anything. He'll never be part of society. And it's just a more depressing song than Pink Triangle. But I don't know, I'm gonna call this one a tie. They both get a point. So it's 7-3 now, Pinkerton. And this one's gonna be obvious for me. Holiday versus Falling for You. Basically, Pink Triangle goes into Falling for You in a medley sort of way. It's where Holiday's just its own thing. It's kind of split off from the rest of the Blue Album. It's about more happy times, and Falling for You is about, I'd have to guess, the same male from Pink Triangle actually finding somebody and trying to get her. And, well, seems like he's succeeding. But, for obvious reasons, like the solo of this song, I'm gonna guess Falling for You wins. So, 8-3, Pinkerton. Now the two slow songs. Butterfly and Only in Dreams. Or should I say Only in Dreams versus Butterfly. Okay. So, I mean, Butterfly just starts out with pure vocals and guitar. Except for the alternate version, of course. And, Only in Dreams is the only one with a bass intro, which is very interesting, but Only in Dreams is also the longest one. I'm not saying Butterfly isn't long, but it's pretty dwarfed compared to Only in Dreams. And Only in Dreams is my second favorite off the Blue Album. And Butterfly, I don't know. Could be my favorite, could be my least favorite. But this is a very hard decision. I'd have to go with Butterfly. Just because it's the slowest song Weezer's ever created and it's most peaceful. Which I'm not saying Only in Dreams isn't peaceful. I mean, it is, very, but I'm just gonna say Butterfly takes the cake for this one. Oh, but it's not over yet. You see, we have... Hang on. Blue Album Deluxe. And Pinkerton Deluxe. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. So, this one's also gonna be very hard. Pinkerton Deluxe is gigantic compared to the Blue Album Deluxe. And, well, that's really all I can say. I guess, let's do the kitchen tape versus the B-sides of Pinkerton. So, the kitchen tape. I'm trying to see which songs are on there. There is Undone, Paperface, Only in Dreams. Okay. So those three verses: You Gave Your Love to Me Softly, Devotion, Waiting on You, I Just Threw Out the Love of My Dreams, and I Swear It's True. Now, I mean, I guess like all three together would be better than, say, Waiting on You. But Devotion, I Just Threw Out the Love of My Dreams, and I Swear It's True, just mind-blowingly amazing. So, the B-sides defeat the kitchen tape. And, let's see, let's do pre-productions versus live tracks. Or, no, never mind. Live tracks versus live tracks. Alright. So, got No One Else, Jamie, My Name is Jonas, Surf Wax America, and, well, since there are a lot of live tracks for Pinkerton, I'll put the Say It Ain't So original album mix in with them. And the Pinkerton live tracks are different versions of El Scorcho, The Good Life, Pink Triangle, and Why Bother. So, let's start out with the Disc 1 live tracks. They're just basic, they're acoustic, and they both take place during Weezer's first, tour where they played the Pinkerton songs. is where the Blue Album, it's just Weezer's first tour, before they were playing in front of a huge group, they were playing in front of those very, very small groups. So, the live tracks from the Blue Album beat the Disc 1 live tracks on Pinkerton. But the Disc 2, these are different. These are when Weezer started to get big and very interesting. I'm just going to say the Say It Ain't So original album mix is kind of like kicked out from these songs. And, well, all I can say is this 2 Pinkerton beats it. So, overall, I did say the Pinkerton live tracks wins. So, next we're going to be doing the pre-recordings, or how about just 2 of the pre-recordings versus the tracking roughs. Okay, so, do the Only in Dreams pre-recording. Or, never mind, I read that wrong. Okay. So, how about we do, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna get off track here. I Swear It's True versus I Swear It's True. The Blue Album deluxe version of I Swear It's True versus the Pinkerton deluxe version of I Swear It's True. Now, these are both almost evenly matched, and this is just going to be really quick. But the Pinkerton one has more of the moog in it, and it's finished, and it still sounds very raw, much like the Pinkerton ones do. So, Pinkerton deluxe, I Swear It's True, wins. And, let's see. Tracking roughs versus pre-production recordings. Okay, there are only 2 then. Lullaby for Wayne and I Swear It's True versus Tired of Sex and Getchoo. Tracking roughs. Okay, so Lullaby for Wayne, I've listened to it a few times, but it's not something I would listen to. So compared to the Tired of Sex tracking rough, which I listen to a lot, it's out. So it's pretty much only in I Swear It's True versus Getchoo. And Getchoo isn't as good as the Tired of Sex tracking rough. And well, the I Swear It's True on Blue Album, as I said, is very good. So I don't know. I'd have to say barely Getchoo wins. And that's it. That's all I have to say about that. And now, how about the final stretch? We have the B-sides from the Blue Album: Michael and Carly, Suzanne, My Avalon, Jamie, that's all, versus You Won't Get With Me Tonight, Long Time Sunshine, Getting Up and Leaving, and Tragic Girl. Okay. Okay, so the B-sides, like Jamie, are better than a lot of the songs off the actual album. Like Say It Ain't So, and even My Name Is Jonas. That's my opinion anyway. But let's see. As we know, a lot of the songs like You Won't Get With Me Tonight and Long Time Sunshine are songs from the Black Hole. So we're pretty much pitting 2 albums against 1 here. So You Won't Get With Me Tonight versus Michael and Carly. Oh yeah, we're doing this again. You Won't Get With Me Tonight, strictly because of the solo and the vocals. beats Michael and Carly. So, how about we go on to Long Time Sunshine versus Suzanne. Once again, the most grandest ending versus a Blue Album B-side. This is 5 songs mixed into one at the end, a coda mix. And, well, it should be pretty obvious that Long Time Sunshine defeats Suzanne. It's just clearly obvious right there. I think if you're a Weezer fan, you will agree with me if you've heard this song. And, Getting Up and Leaving versus My Avalon. Getting Up and Leaving, another song that can relate to real life a lot of times, versus about a 40-second song. So, I mean, I'll let you be the judge of that one. I think it's Getting Up and Leaving over My Avalon, but yeah. And now, finally, this is going to be the toughest one of them all. We saved the best for last. Tragic Girl versus Jamie. Oh yeah. So, Jamie has a powerful intro. You can hear the bass kick in and the drums and everything. But it starts out with guitar. Then you hear River's voice kicks in. And Tragic Girl starts out with vocals and guitar. And then later get more powerful. And, well, yeah, Jamie has the better solo, I'm gonna say, but, Tragic Girl has the better chorus. And they both have equal verses. Like, I like them both the same. And, well, I really don't know on this one. I mean, Jamie was originally supposed to be a single off the album instead of Sadie, Undone. And, well, Tragic Girl wasn't known about till 2010, and it's actually talked about inside the Pinkerton diaries. And, Jamie was written after a real-life person. Jamie Young? Mrs. Young? Yeah. Jamie was supposed to have the B-side, Mrs. Young. However, Tragic Girl was a very deep underground song that nobody knew about before Pinkerton Deluxe came out. And, I mean, Tragic Girl just ends all of Pinkerton Deluxe. It's the very last track. And then Jamie, well, it's just what pretty much makes Blue Album Deluxe what it is. But, I'm gonna have to say Jamie wins. Yeah, it's a hard decision, but I honestly have to say that. Now, overall, let's do Pinkerton Deluxe and Pinkerton versus Blue Album Deluxe and Blue Album. Yeah, this is what we've all been waiting for. So, you've heard me discuss, and if you haven't noticed, I kinda liked more of the Pinkerton stuff than I did the Blue Album. And in my opinion, Pinkerton defeats the Blue Album. So, that's it for this special video. And I'll see you next time, probably doing a review. So, goodbye for now.